Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it. We test it. You play it. We here at Aperture Labs, Aperture Gaming, and at Pirate Captain Jeff channel hope you've been enjoying all the Batman videos that we've been supplying for you. Now, based on stuff that I've seen and heard in the game, I've been trying to establish the timeline for the Arkham series. So, now here's what. So this episode, it may contain some spoilers, so watch at your own discretion. But I think I have figured out the timeline of the Arkham series. One of the reasons I wanted to do this was because if you look here on this channel on YouTube, look for Zero Punctuation. Yahtzee, he reviews Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Origins. He makes some notes about Arkham Origins, talking about the time frame of the game and about the size of it. So I just wanted to get some notes out of the way because I think I figured out the timeline of the series and I have an explanation as to what's been going on. So watch at your own discretion. Here be some spoilers just in case. And I hope you enjoy this. And if anyone has any other theories or if they have a different take on it, post it in the comment sections below. I want to make sure I get this right, so any help you can provide, that'd be awesome. And I have been looking at multiple sources, so here's hoping for the best. Alright, so this game was released this year, June of 2015. Now, let's just say, for argument's sake, that the game it takes place on October 30th/31st of this year. So it takes place on Halloween night. So let's just say, for argument's sake, that it is of this year. Now, yeah. Okay, so October 31st, 2015. In the opening of the game, let's see. In the opening of the game, there was a statement that says, "It has been 9 months since the Arkham City incident." So, if my math is correct, the events of Arkham City took place in February of 2015. Now, later on in this game, Batman makes a statement how 2 years ago, Joker tried to unleash a Titan formula onto the populace from Arkham Asylum, which would put Arkham Asylum at 2013. So then I looked around and they said that Arkham Origins takes place 5 years before the events of Asylum. So here is my timeline. Ahem. It's either 2005 or 2006 when Batman begins fighting crime. Now, according to Yahtzee, Zero Punctuation, Batman Arkham Origins takes place 2 years after he has begun this. So he's still somewhat of a legend and people aren't sure if he's real or not. Now, this would be December 24th of 2007 or 2008. Now, here's why I'm a little skeptical. Here's why I'm a little fuzzy about the dates for that. Do they mean it is December of 2007 or December of 2008? Because, like I said, it's 2 years after he's been established, but alright, so it's December 24th, so it is Christmas Eve, so within a week it would be New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day, which would be the start of the new year. So I'm not sure if it's December of 07 or December of 08 based on that, because it is just so close to when the time frame has passed. So now, this game does take place in the past, Arkham Origins. Now, Yahtzee made the question of how, if this game takes place in the past, why is there high-speed internet and people using smartphones? So things like, so what, does that mean Arkham Asylum and everything afterward retroactively takes place in the future? Now here's what I did. I did a little looking around. The original, let's see. Now here's what you see in the Arkham Origins game. You see the electrocutioner using a smartphone to play a game. Now I took a look around. Let's see. The original iPhone was released in June of 2007. So here's what: if the game does take place in December of 07, then it would still be in the correct time frame for that phone to exist. Even better if it existed in December of 2008. Because, like I said, Batman established himself in 05 and 06, and 2 years later that would give enough time for the iPhone to exist. Now, so let's see. Then we skip ahead 5 years into the future. So based on what Batman said about the events of Arkham Asylum, I can conclude that it was February of 2013 when Joker first enacted his plans for the Titan formula. Now then, here's what else happened. August of 2013. It's been 6 months after the Titan incident, and Joker has noticed that he's not healing and he's starting to get sick. So he figures out that it's the Titan formula. He ingested so much of it that that's actually, well, making him sick. He can't afford. So he's actually told, all right, so be wary. Here be some more spoilers. The Titan formula is making Joker so sick that it is announced that he will only have 18 months to live. So let's see. So 6 months later, it is now February of 2014. Arkham City is nearly complete, and the Joker is, I guess, given the honor of going to be the first inmate transferred there. Now, in that 6 months since he found out he was going to be dying, he actually put himself into solitary confinement so people would not see how sick and weak he is becoming. And he's come up with his newest plan to destroy Batman and get his revenge. Now, he can't go to Arkham City because at this point he's now forced to be in a wheelchair. So here's what: he and Harley are able to successfully sneak out, and they take a boat and are able to elude the Batman after he sinks the boat and sneak into Arkham City. So let's see. So even though it's been 6 months, so that means there's still 12 months left before, Joker dies. So then, February 2015, Batman Arkham City. All hell breaks loose, and the Joker dies, which I gotta admit was a huge shock for this game. I love the series, and seeing how Joker died, I mean, wow, this really shocked me. I couldn't believe it. And of course, that ties in with that finalizes the theory that since it was February and then 9 months later it is October, which then leads to Halloween. So that is the timeline. Alright, so long story short, too late. 2005-2006, Batman begins fighting crime. December 24th of 07 or 08, Batman Arkham Origins. Let's see. February of 2013, Arkham Asylum. Let's see. February 2013. Arkham Asylum. February of 2014. Joker sneaks into Arkham Asylum. February of 2015. Batman Arkham City. And then finally, October 30th, 31st of 2015, Arkham Knight. One of the things I liked about this was how I played through the game a little bit, and they've made some other mentions. When I first started playing this and figured out it was Halloween, I was thinking, oh, so this is the entry for Batman, the Long Halloween. No. They actually do mention how this is a similar incident to what happened on a different Halloween. So there is acknowledgement of Batman, the Long Halloween. And there is a scene, based on Barbara Gordon's how she's in the wheelchair. It does acknowledge the existence of the Killing Joke. In fact, they even tie in a segment to that into this game series. So I think that's pretty awesome. And the game is taking cues from its written literature, it's taking cues from its animated series, and it's taking cues from its own game timeline. So I like how they've established this timeline that makes sense. Now, like I said, I pointed out the whole iPhone thing because Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation was talking about that. He also talked about how the game was in different sizes. He said how in this game, the world has shrunk. Of course, he figures it is a prequel, so that would explain how the game got bigger. Alright, so let's look at this. Arkham Asylum, confined space on an island or peninsula, I guess, of sorts. Arkham City, it takes place after that. It is a walled-off section of Gotham. Now, for Arkham Origins, since Arkham City hasn't been established, you actually get to fly not only in the areas that you see and are familiar with, but with other unfamiliar territory. The trade-off is there's no subway system, there's no Wonderland Tower. Yeah, so while there's and there's no old Gotham Underground, so while you do have more city surface area, you can't. There is less stuff for you to go into. Like, you can't go into like all of the entire sawmill. You can't go into like the Ace Chemical plant thing. Well, like you can, but everything is smaller, so it does make sense. And then for this Arkham Knight, the world has gotten immensely bigger. You're on a 3-island system, which is so big you can not only fly around, you can actually drive around in the Batmobile, which is pretty awesome. Now with Arkham Origins, you had the Bat Glider, you had the Batwing, but they took that out in the fast travel system. Yeah, so that is, we here at Aperture Labs, we think we have figured out the definitive timeline, and we think we have explained the existence of the iPhone and about the size of Gotham City based on the games. We hope that satisfies you. Alright, well that's all the time we have for this episode. We hope you've enjoyed all of these Batman-related videos. Thank you for watching. Please continue to like, follow, share, and all the other stuff here on YouTube. It's been great. We hope we've entertained you and informed you. Until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming saying thank you for watching, have a nice day, and game on!